Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. It's been a little bit, but last time, if I remember right, we were dealing with the trial of a TV star that got murdered by another TV star, supposedly, although we've also lost our assistant, Maya, who has been kidnapped, I believe. And that seems pretty sinister to me as well. So let's continue. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt Guard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. Oh, right, we have to solve it in one day. I forgot about that. There's only one way to prove Mr. Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. I thought the trial was going to be this time, not more searching, but I guess so. Let's talk. What to do? Since there were no psyche locks, then that means we can trust Mr. Guard to be innocent. I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering, what if he's the real killer? What then? Well, I'm glad I noticed that I don't have any audio. Glad I noticed this early, I should say. There we go. I'm not really going to restart for that. That was only about a minute. Any ideas? Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls. Okay, what is it? Why are you so interested in how May and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special going... Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been mistaken all this time? No way. She really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I are... Maybe I should have just left it alone. Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me. Ow, she slapped me. I want to check one more thing. Give me just a moment. Okay, anyway. I was checking the last video. I wanted to get a little bit more clarification. It never said we were going into trial next. Just usually after the investigation day, you go into the trial. So I guess this is just an extra long investigation. Anyway, let's go back to the detention center, maybe? The lawyer dude. So what did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. So, are you gonna tell me anything else then? Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time. My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time. Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Is there anything to present to him? I think we presented all this last time. So, why are you carrying around that transceiver? I wanted to ask you about it. And why do you do everything it tells you to? You know, the messages it sends you, dude. On second thought, he probably doesn't have anything to do with Maya's kidnapping. That's a secret. Okay, whatever, dude. Dude, like I told you, I don't know anything about that press conference. I'd leave that kind of stuff to my manager. This is harder than pulling bass from a river. You want to talk about this? I don't remember if we showed this to him or not. Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything. That's nice because it's not up for sale anyway. Dude, okay, good. I don't think we have anything else to do in here at the moment. Hotel lobby, okay. That was weird that I couldn't move straight to the hotel lobby from the detention center. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another Steel Samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why, oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way, ever since I was in elementary school. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. I kinda don't want to talk to you, to be honest, but... My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. All I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my Juan. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a young maiden, I was so beautiful, even the flowers blushed. Pearls, are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention, youngins, today? So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. What happened? I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready? For what? The show, of course. Well, in the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. Ah, I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. Is this about Maya, maybe? The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? I'm not gonna tell you. The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then what murder isn't? Please, don't stray into another tangent. Please. If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. Okay. I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you. Please, anything would be helpful. Well then, how about I tell you my measurements? No, that's okay, really. She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick? I know. I don't think I have anything for her yet. But maybe there's something in this banquet hall that she would like. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigating on our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. You know, maybe we can find something of Juan Carita's. Maybe that would be like the thing to go for here. She wanted a present. Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta? Hey, Mr. Cop fella. The thief showed his face. What? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera. Camera. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am. Faced with a lot of trouble. Huh? That was a good one. So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in the store and it's $1,600, brand new even. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty-bitty scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around and looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot at anything that caught my eye. I don't remember. Besides, I couldn't get anything from a big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Okay. That's probably important. Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Engard was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever Lotta Hart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. A big scoop? I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Lotta, Are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Oh, not you too. Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Haha, yeah. Take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your I rule smile. Alright, so that doesn't help me much. Let's talk about the camera, maybe. And I just bought that camera. Who did it? The thieving rascal. Please, don't look straight at me while you're saying that. When I find the bugger who went and did this, they're gonna pay with a bullet. And if you do that, don't expect me to defend you. They don't did this. Oh, I can go into the hotel rooms. That's important. Wow. Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Mr. Juan Carita's room, Pearls. Mr. Carita? The victim, which makes this the crime scene too. Oh, it's you. So, what happened? The kidnapper. Has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Engard's acquittal. Doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that, even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know. But you gotta keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Ha! Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. Maybe we need to, like, get you into school or something. Alright, yeah, it's a partial guide map, I was gonna say. So their rooms are right outside the Viola Hall, which then leads straight into the lobby. Cause of death. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. There's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. They were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Engard's prints, pal. That's bad. Real bad. Let's take a look. Well, no, I guess we did look at that. I don't have an autopsy, though, yet. Why was Mr. Engard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Carita, really put up a big fight. Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you could tell. There's signs of bears everywhere. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah. During the fight, his button came off. Mr. Engard said something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his hikama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? That lady, Miss Oldbag. Oh no, she's gonna come into court again. Please, anyone but her. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something around where the Vic was that's a little off. Something that's a little off? As in that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. You want to talk about this one? You look at this photo and you can't help it. It makes you want to say, I can't believe this is the scene of a murder. Stabbed with a knife after a struggle. The clue is sleeping in this photo somewhere. I know it. There's a clue in this photo somewhere. Maybe the, that looks like tomato juice or tomato something. Maybe that was, like, supposed to be fake blood, perhaps? Alternatively, it looks like he had a vase that was broken there as well. In the struggle, maybe that's important for something, or... Is that the vase behind him? Or is that like a cup, like of, wine or, tomato juice, maybe? I don't know quite yet. What do you know about this? There's nothing special I can tell you about this, pal. Look, pal, we don't have a lot of time. Why don't you show me something more important? If Miss Von Karma saw me here like this, I'd have to switch sides real fast. Alright. That's your present from the kidnapper, huh? While you're talking, it sends and receives radio waves. If we could trace that, yeah, we could use it to find out where the bad guy is. He uses radio waves, huh? I got it. I'll go find a radio scanner and let you borrow it, pal. Nothing on that. You want to see my badge again? Alright. Let's start looking around the room. There are a lot of bears. Wow, there are a lot of bears. That's exactly what I said. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. It's hard to bear with all these problems. Growl. Ha 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 ha. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Hopefully most of these bears have been accounted for. Huh. It's so messy here. Pearls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are lots of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please. Okay, that over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist. I know what a watch is. Oops, for a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. It's a suitcase. There's so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Karita? There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator. The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The tomato juice might be important. Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess he must have been a real health nut. Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam, too. Maybe red was his favorite color. That's a big bear right over there. A rice cooker on the floor, it looks like. So that's a bed, right? Yep, it's big, but it's a bed. Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft. Big beds must be a rarity for her. It looks like Mr. Kurita had dinner last night. This bottle, it's tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the awards show last night. But I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Alright, so this is the important stuff over here, probably. Unless there's anything else over there, not really. It's like a robo-bear. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Kurita fought his assailant. What are these bits of glass from? The flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? Nope, not really. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar is not here. Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show? But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? Is that water? That doesn't look like water to me, that looks like blood. I think we've looked at everything in here. Oh, nope. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. But doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. She's right. The flower vase is broken and the makeup is thrown everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? That's probably pretty important. I think we're about done. I might be able to show Detective Gumshoe a few of the items we found. I guess I only have 2 items. Let's try. What can you tell me about this guitar case? Oh, that. That's just what I heard, pal, but that's the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. The guitar case? No, not that. What do you take me as? I mean the guitar inside, of course. But the guitar is missing. Yeah, we looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show. It's starting to sound like that red guitar is related to this case after all. So about this wine glass. Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe. No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 100-meter dash. What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. Sorry, I gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal. Yow! At last, You reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix, right? Would it be too much to ask you to be nice to me for a change? So you're the type to steal information from pitiful, hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Ow. Hey, don't you dare run away, Scruffy McTrenchcoat. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second. Yow! I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you've soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Victory is yours? Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Ow. What did she throw at me now? What is this? Well, I guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. What did I just get? Oh. I don't know what that was. It's like a card of some sort.